Got, let's see. So 8 of our 11 potential coaches are off the board. Only 2 spots left. Who's getting cut here?
So
CD,
I get this
what
is
do you
my
got?
this is the last pick I get here.
This is your last pick for P5, and then we'll move to G5, where I will lead the charge this time, so you can't
I
freaking
know.
steal everyone.
Lucky you. I guess with my last pick, I might as well throw a dart. And as much as I love David Braun, and shout out Cincinnati with Scott Satterfield, give me
Wow.
Deion Sanders. Give me Deion Sanders here. I know you're celebrating here, but I do think the value is there and the upside is there. And also, we talked about it in our previous video with Mike Elko, Kalen DeBoer leaving other jobs. When Deion Sanders moves over to the NFL with the Dallas Cowboys and goes and
This you get the
reunites
stock,
with Jerry Jones,
you get the point boost.
I got to get something for that. But I do think that like it's polarizing. It's very tantalizing to think. Obviously he talks pretty loud. He's got some talent that's coming in. Jordan Seaton. I mean, you have 11 guys coming in, right? But you also have like there's some really good players coming in from the high school ranks and supplement that with I think this is a
You mean
much
several? You mean like literally like
a
countable
handful.
on my hand?
Yeah,
Countable on my hand.
you've got five blue chip prospect one, two, three, four blue chip prospects coming in out of 11, which is pretty good. And by the way, four is more than Kenny Dillingham has, more than you know Ryan. I mean not Ryan Walters, but regardless, I mean you're recruiting at an 80th level, but he's not going to do that there. And I don't know how long he's going to be at Colorado, but I do think with his ability to attract talent, whether it is through high school, mostly through the portal, I think that matters. And I do like this class a little bit more than last year's one, where you had a little bit more fluff in terms of the Louis that he always talked about. All the potential guys he's bringing up. I do like what he did right away on the O line. Will it work out? I don't know, but at least he's going to change something, and you got a chance there. D line wise, I think you're bringing in some dudes. A couple guys from Pitt, which I really like. Um, Obviously, a couple guys from Houston and Alabama as well. So yeah, we talked about the wide receiver room, which is stacked, which is absolutely loaded, and obviously that's to help his son Shador Sanders, make the most out of that roster. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, what's not to like here? With Deion Sanders. I know there's not a lot to like, but like I mean, like I'm I'm willing to see some Colorado Magic this season. Like I genuinely will not be surprised when it happens. If it happens. If it happens.
Keyword keywords this season. Okay. Look, they brought in 51 transfers from last year. All right. 35 of them are gone. Okay. So look, I'm a guy who is actually particularly high on Colorado this year, but the problem is the model still sustainable, right? With these new transfer rules just allowing unlimited transfers for guys. Whereas, like, if you were able to bring in guys, right, and they use up their transfer and then they're stuck there, right? Then you're like, okay, that hard ass mentality that you have there in the locker room, like that'll work. Like you're gonna sharpen iron. You're gonna get guys stuck in there and they're gonna be forced, you know, to go through this funnel, this filter, and they're going to come on the other side, better, stronger players. But unfortunately, I don't think a lot of these, not every player has responded well to this. And it just begs the question, like, is this a very sustainable model? I don't know. I really don't know. So that's why, like, here for me, like, Deion Sanders was like my last. I had him over Scott Satterfield, but the volatility of that stock is just absolutely bonkers. So, but this is the point of the draft where you do take home run swings. So I don't blame you for taking Deion Sanders.